In this video, we're going to be learning how to cut and attach a peplum to your blouse. So let's get started. Stay tuned. First of all, I'm going to be measuring out how much I want the peplum to take. Okay, I want to measure out how long I want the peplum to be. So I'm going to be folding this into two first, then into another two, just this way. Okay, and then I will adjust it to ensure that I will have up to 9 inches on my peplum when I'm done cutting it. Now look at the side I'm going to be cutting my peplum on, this side. Okay, so I'll just cut my waist around this side and then cut the lower part the other side. Okay, please ensure that you have a double fold on this end before you mark out your waist measurement. And this what I'm marking out now is my waist measurement. You saw the way I kept the tape. Okay, you have to mark out your waist measurement plus your sewing allowance. Okay, and don't forget to add your zipper allowance. Ensure that it's better that the peplum is longer than for it to be shorter. If it's longer, you can always split it. It depends on what you want. So I'm doing this again so you see how it looks. I am marking out my waist measurement plus my allowance. Okay, so this is it. Once I have a perfect curve, I will check for where I have 9 inches, just this way. Then once I'm sure I have up to 9 inches, I can mark it and then start from the tip to go round the tip, just this way. I'll start from this tip to mark out where I marked that 9 inches. You can see where I marked it. So instead of marking at that 9 inches, I'll be marking what I have when I marked that 9 inches. I hope this is clear. So I'm cutting out my waist measurement and then the lower part. I have not cut out any point for the opening yet. Okay, I've not opened up any part at all. So while I'm at this, I want to just show you how it looks. If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so every time I post a video you'll be notified. Okay, next I used that peplum to cut out my lining and my heart stay. You can use a peplum stand or heart stay, depends on the one that is available to you at your area. All right, so I gummed the heart stay to my lining just this way. Then I now placed the main fabric on top of the lining. Don't forget that you gum the stay on the lining, not on the fabric. Okay, so it looks better and more authentic. So you can go ahead and place it and then trim out the excesses if you have one. And this is it. You sew the front of the fabric to the lining. You sew the front of the fabric, so when you turn it out you would have it rightly placed. So I just sewed the hem of the peplum round, then I turned it out through the upper part, through the waist side of this peplum. Okay, I'm just turning it out so you can see it. So this is how it looks. Okay, so once you have successfully turned it out, you can now cut out one side so that this end will be the end for your zipper, the zip side. Okay, this end is the end that you use for your zip side. So you can now attach the peplum from one of the end of the zip to the other end of the zip. So I'll be attaching it from this way, front to front, ensuring that I start from the beginning of the fabric. You can see where my zipper is, and I'm going to be starting from this point. Then I'm going to sew round just with the same either ½ inch, it depends on the allowance you left for it. You just sew round. It's so simple. Okay, that is so simple. So ensure when you have already sewn round, You can now join the end for the zipper. Join it just this way that I joined mine. I still came down and joined my zipper with the same sewing allowance and zipper allowance rather. You sew it down. This is so simple, but if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be quick to answer that. All right, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.